Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. Going to enlarge it. Actually, I'm wondering if enlarging it's going to do any good or not. We'll soon find out. Oh, get out. Stupid user interface. Alright, let's see what we have. We have here Limelight, Australia's Classical Music and Arts Magazine. Yep, a little bit stiff and stuffy in many ways. Now, this is not the page we're after. That looks quite interesting. We're interested in this page here with these funny looking men in their funny looking stroboscopic t-shirts. We're going to make these going to make this into an interesting movement piece. So I'm going to take our classical music, which is often considered stiff and stuffy, and we're going to make this into something more interesting. I do like orchestral music, as it is actually the right term, but I'm not into it big time. I like electronic renditions of orchestral music better than the original acoustic sounds. Now that looks interesting, but it's not quite what we want. But yeah, I'm more interested in the electronic, synthetic sort of sound applied to orchestral music rather than the original acoustic instruments. So we're just going to put it back there and try and slide it around. Let's see how this looks. The t-shirts don't seem to be becoming of this kind of music. You sort of get the feeling that they're more for techno type people rather than people who are into orchestral music. Wondering, going to do another one, although that looks really quite nice. I'm thinking I could do something maybe with that. So I'm just going to, sorry about the camera work, again, I'm just going to put that in there like so, and move it around. I just get difficult trying to move it harder than it just keeps getting caught on something. I'm trying to get an interesting image, especially with those outrageous looking t-shirts. I'm actually thinking this image with this t-shirt looks really interesting. Wondering if we're going to use that as a piece. I'm going to just switch over to copied paper. I'm going to put that aside. Limelight, it's called. I'm going to switch over to 400 to get it really big as fast as possible. We're going to just seeing what we're going to do here, or maybe just leave it as is. So this is what we're interested in primarily, the t-shirt. We're going to enlarge that as big as possible first before we get really into the fine tuning of it. So we're just going to put it on the glass like so, and see where that t-shirt's looking. I'm going to just put it on the glass like so, and it's just going to be enlarged a hefty 400%. So we're just going to make that 400. just hear an insect banging on the glass of my window, like as if it's trying to get in, but I'm not going to let it in the fuck. I don't like insects in my fucking unit, folks. Anyway, this looks good. So that's a good start. So I'm wondering how big we're going to make it. We're going to make it, this is going to be an interesting one. So on the vertical, we're going to make it 130, and on, that's the horizontal, should I say. The horizontal, not the vertical. And the vertical is going to be 100, I'm just looking at it, 160. So we're going to start off like that, and we're going to just take it. Going to get our old original, first generation, and we're going to put our second generation master copy on, and we're going to enlarge this to the edge. We're going to just take that off as well. So we're just going to take this image and we're just going to put it upside down. So we're just going to overlap the edges a fair bit, a fair amount. So we're going to just overlap on the vertical primarily and a little bit on the horizontal. And let's see how we go. Okay, that looks really quite nice. We still got a bit on the vertical. Wondering if we're going to lift it or we're going to leave it like that. Wondering where the center of the page is going to be. Going to make that the center. Going to make that the center for a change. To make that the piece in the limelight, so to speak. So I'm wondering, we've just decided we're going to slide it up to get that closer to the edge. So we're sliding it up to get that on the edge. So I think we're sliding it up high enough, hopefully, folks. And we're just going to press that. Just a little bit of fine tuning. It already looks good, but now we've made it look better. Now that's touching the edge just like this is. So, wondering where the center of the job is actually going to be, if we want it to be that area. Okay, or maybe we'll see. We're going to run with it. My intuition's telling me we're running with it, with what we've got. Looks a bit like a chicken drumstick. So we're just going to line up these edges. So we've got this lovely slightly stroboscopic image. Okay, that's those two. I can see it shimmering there. And now we're just going to print off two mirrored versions. But this has come, I don't know why those interested in orchestral music are wearing those t-shirts. They just don't go with the conservative nature, or image, should I say, of classical music. They just don't go. They're more a techno person's shirt. Let's see how we go. I just imagine someone who loves techno wearing shirts like that. That's that one there, and this one here. Just line them up. They seem to be lining up well so far. Let's try this one. there we go. That looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this little demo, or should I say a slightly prolongated demo, quits.